You have, oh, now, no problem. So when you are going for the incorporation, along with the application copy and different documents, you have to submit these three documents: Memorandum of Association, Articles of Association, and Prospectus. Without these without these documents, your application is incomplete, and your registrar of companies will not register your company. So these three are very important documents. So, Pavan, hello. Pavan, are you there?
Sir? Yes, sir.
Yes. So have you gone through these three documents or not?
Yes, sir. Only I've gone through MOA and AOA.
MOA. MOA means?
Memorandum of Association.
Very good. And AOA means?
Article of Association.
Very good. So, okay, very good. So, can you tell me the what is MOA?
MOA stands for Memorandum of Association,
Yes.
and it's a principle. It's a document
Any other
which
person
have a
also has
great
joined?
importance, which
Yes.
has a great
Another.
importance in relation for incorporation of the company, and it contains the object for which the company is formed, and
We also have another
and
student. Her name is Shivani. It is showing. So welcome, Shivani. Hello. Am I audible to you or not? No problem. So, so another students we have. I welcome you. Okay, Pavan, you continue.
sir. Yes,
Continue.
sir. Memorandum of Association is a document
Hmm.
which have great importance, and it is essential for the incorporation of the company,
Yes, yes,
and
yes.
it contains the object for which the company is formed, and rules
Yes,
for
yes,
the
yes.
operation of the
Yes.
and rules beyond which the company cannot operate. Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. I'm just coming back. 30 seconds. So, memorandum of association, remember, without the memorandum of association, you cannot incorporate your company. Got it, Pavan?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Yes. Without the memorandum of association, you cannot incorporate the company. I just want to tell you what is the relevancy of memorandum of association. We are saying that it cannot be, your company cannot be incorporated. But what is the objective of the memorandum of association? Actually, memorandum of association defines the company. Remember, defines the company and limit the company.
Yes,
Are you getting my point or not?
yes, sir.
Yes. So when we talk about the memorandum of association, actually it defines and limiting the company. Under the memorandum of association, We means company. Company set its objective. Why company stands for? कंपनी जो है वो क्या करेगी? Why is company there? So under the memorandum of association, company define itself, define its business, and define its limitation also. For example, suppose a company has decided to do business in the field of aluminium. Okay, so in the memorandum of association, it is clearly written the company will do in the business of aluminium. So in the future, company cannot go for another field of the business. Company cannot do the business of your textile, your business of any chemical. So company will do only the business of aluminium. So it defines your business as well as it defines your limitations. Means you are limited to aluminium business only, and it defines your business. You will do the business of aluminium. So that is why it is very important. Second point I would like to tell you, you know that company is what? Company is an artificial person. Company क्या है? Artificial person. Company cannot think, you cannot see, you cannot touch, you cannot feel. So its brain is what? Who is operating the business? Its members. The members who contributing the capital, they are the real brains of the company. Directors are the brain of the company. So that is why company itself does not have anything. Company cannot think. Company cannot decide by itself what business we can do. Suppose you are a sole proprietor. You have a business your own. You are a sole proprietor, so you can take your decisions. But company cannot take its decision. Company cannot take. Who take the decision? Who are the members of the company or who are the directors of the company? They are taking the decisions. Okay, so here what happens? Everybody can misuse the company. If such type of documents are not there, then what happens? Anyone can misuse the company. So from the beginning of the company, everything is well defined. What company will do, what will be the name of the company, what will be the capital of the company, where its office, who are the subscribers. So few things are very clear in the advanced stage of the company. Okay, go further. In the memorandum of association, it is also known as the charter of the company or constitution of the company. Under this, we mention basically 5 things. These 5 things, actually these things, okay, many students, I think they are joining the classes. If in between, if you join, okay, 3 to 4% have joined the classes. I again welcome you all. This is the second class of this paper. So today I have started your block 2, that is the memorandum of association. So it is my request to you all, you must join the class in time because schedule is very tight. I have to take your classes from 10 to 11, thereafter Again, I have to take the classes of another thing. So if you join in time, it will be beneficial not only for you, but also for me. Because in between, if you are coming, you will not get the idea what is going on. Okay. So memorandum of association. So under this, what happened is you can see of association. I told you earlier what is memorandum of association, what is the importance of association. Uh, Along with the application for the company, what if you are going to incorporate, you have to submit the memorandum of association. It is clear. Another point is that the nature of company affect the form of memorandum. Form of memorandum means whatever memorandum of association you will submit, it depends upon the company, nature of the company, which type of company is. Suppose there is a company which is limited by shares. If company nature is limited by shares, so you have to submit the memorandum of association in the form of form number A. If table A is given, so in the table A form you have to submit. If your company is limited by guarantee and it does not have any share capital, then you have to submit the memorandum in table B. You can see here. If a company is limited by guarantee and having share capital, you have to submit the memorandum in table C of form. An unlimited company not having the share capital, you have to submit the memorandum in the form of table D. And in the case of unlimited company having share capital, unlimited company, in this case you have to follow table E. Okay. So in this form, you have to submit your memorandum of association. When you fill up the form, you have to uh, put the signature of witness. Witness will put his or her signature on the memorandum of association. And thereafter, you will submit the memorandum of association along with the application form. So I'm not going too deeper in this topic. I'm just giving you the main, the crux of the memorandum, contents of the memorandum. What are the things are given in the memorandum? So the things which are mentioned in the memorandum, it is given in the clause CLAUSE. So basically there are 5 clauses in which you have to give the information. But in some cases, it may be 6 or 7. Suppose there is a one-person company, so your clause will be 7. If there is a private company, your clause will be 6. But in the case of public company, you have to give information in 5 clauses. So what are the clauses? The number one clause is name clause. Number one clause is name clause. So under the name clause, we mention the name of the company. What would be the name of the company? By what name company will do its business? So under the name clause, we mention the name of the company. So when we go for the naming the company has to keep in the mind so many aspects. Company has to consider so many factors. Company name should not be like another company. Suppose there is a company which name is Amazon. There is a company, Amazon company, suppose, for example. So you cannot keep the name of the same company, Hindustan Lever Limited. You cannot keep your name like Hindustan Lever Limited company. So there are some restrictions to have the name. So there is a website of MCA, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. There is a website. On that website, you go and search the name. What, suppose you want to name your company as Hold Company Limited. Suppose you want to give the name your company is Hold Limited Company, HOLD. So you need to search it. Is there already existing company? If is there already a company which name is holding company, so you cannot keep that name. So you need to keep that name which is not already incorporated by that name. So under the name clause, there are so many aspects we have to consider. But under the name clause, we give the name to the company. Second thing, second clause, the registered office clause. Second clause is the registered office clause. Under this clause, we mention the name of that office which will be known as a head office of the company. Suppose you want to conduct your business in entire India, but you must mention one office which will be that office which administered your entire activity. Suppose you are in Odisha. If you want to register your office in Odisha, in Raurkela, for example, so there is a registrar of office in Bhubaneswar. If you are in Odisha, if you are in Raurkela, so you must register your office in the concerned state. Means in Odisha, you have to register yourself. This office actually become the official branch of your company. On this address, whatever you have given, the address of the company. Suppose you have registered yourself in Odisha. Your office is situated in Bhubaneswar. So whatever communication, whatever letters, whatever notice you have to issue or you will receive or issue on that address. That will be your formal destination. So every company has to register itself in the concerned area where is our registrar of office is there. In every state of the Indian state, in every state of India, there is a office of registrar office. In that area, in that place, you have to go and register yourself. So in the registered office clause, we mention the office which will be your official address. And it will decide your domicile. It will decide your domicile. From which state you belong to. You can register yourself one place and you can start your business. You can start your business across India, outside India. You can do it, but you must mention the one office which is the registered office. It is popularly known as your head office. Where is your head office? So whatever addresses are given for the company, the address is given of your head office. Because there are a number of branches in the India, so every branch cannot be a head office. So there must be one office through which we can communicate it. Okay. Next one is object clause. This is the most important clause in your entire memorandum of association. Entire memorandum of association. Because under this clause, we mention the objectives of the company. For what you are going to establish the company. What is your objective? It defines your company's business and it limits your company's business. If any company go beyond whatever mentioned in the object under this clause, that activity or that job will not be legal. That will be illegal. It is beyond the scope of the company. So under the object clause, the company mention its objective for what company is there. Suppose a company wants to do business in the area of aluminium. So its business is revolved around the aluminium. If company start the business of plastic, suppose company under the object clause, it is mentioned that company will do the business of aluminium. But company has started the business of plastic product, plastic. So that business is not valid. Company cannot go for uh, plastic product, cannot go for the production of plastics or business of the plastic. Company must do the business which is related with your aluminium. So object clause is very important. Next one is liability clause. So under the liability clause by name, it is very clear. Under this, we mention the liability of the members of the company. What is the liability of the members of the company? Suppose there is a limited company, public limited company. So in the case of public limited company, your liability is limited. The, suppose the price of one share is rupees 10. The price of one share is rupees 10. So the member who takes the shares of a company, his or her liability is limited to rupees 10. If a member has already paid 7 rupees, so his liability is limited to only 3 rupees. So under the liability clause, we determine the what would be the liability of a member. So in the case of limited company, we mention the range. What will be the liability? In the case of your company limited by guarantee, there are certain companies which are limited by guarantee. Under this, what happens? No money is taken from the shareholder. At the time of issue of the share, no amount is taken. Under this, we just mentioned that at the time of wind up of the company, closure of the company, how much amount will be paid by the members. So under this clause, we mention at the time of the wind up, at the time of the closure of the company, the amount which would be payable, 50,000, 1 lakh, whatever is there. So this thing you have to decide in advance. One important point I would like to tell you, that is, in the case of unlimited liability company, this clause is not required. The company, there are different types of companies. Some companies are limited companies, some companies are unlimited companies. So in the case of unlimited companies, where liability is unlimited, so in that case, this clause is not necessary. This clause is missing in the case of that company, unlimited company. Now, capital clause. Capital clause is very important. Uh, Many of you have the background of the commerce, and it is possible that many of you does not have the background of the commerce. So what happened in the case of company? Company collects its capital through shares. Whatever capital is required, company collects these capital through the shares. So in the case of capital clause, it is mentioned that what will be the capital of the company. Suppose in the capital clause it is written that capital will be 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh rupees. So company cannot collect more than 1 lakh rupees from the market. Because you have already mentioned that the nominal capital of the company will be 1 lakh rupees. So when company develops memorandum of association, company put a huge amount in the capital clause. Company will put like 50,000 crore will be the capital of the company, because there is no certainty of the life of the company. Its life is very long, very, very long. Company is not natural person. Death, there is no concept of natural death. Company may last for the 100 years, 200 years, 500 years. So as the time passes, you need more and more capital. So if you mention the very lesser amount in the capital clause, in future you will face problem. At present time, 1,000 crore rupees is sufficient. But after 50 years, 1,000 crore rupees will not work. You need more capital. Okay. So under the capital clause, we mention the huge amount to see the future of the company. Remember one thing, whatever capital is mentioned here, company cannot collect the capital which is mentioned under the capital clause. So that is why it is very important. Next one is subscription clause. Subscription clause is what? Under the subscription clause, what happened? At the time of the incorporation of the company, remember, at the time of incorporation, you need a minimum members. For example, in the case of public company, you need 7 members. Private company, you need 2 members. In the case of one person company, you need 1 person. So you need to mention the name of those 7 members, their address, their consent, and how many shares they are taking at the time of incorporation. They put their signature, one witness will be there, the witness will put his or her signature. So under the subscription clause, we mention the name of the founding members. At the time of incorporation, minimum members which are required, you must mention. In the case of public company, you need minimum 7. Maximum may depend upon your share capital. So they will mention their name, how many shares they are taking, they mention. They mention the full address, they mention the designation, what is the occupation. They will put their consent, and one witness will be there. After mentioning this, they will put the signature along with one witness. One witness will also put his signature. Without this clause, your company, your memorandum of association is incomplete. So these are the clauses. These are the contents of memorandum of association. It defines the boundary of the company. Beyond, if you go beyond this, whatever information you have mentioned, it is not valid. If you go beyond, if any company go beyond what is mentioned here, it is known as a ultra vires. Ultra vires. Ultra vires means beyond the power of the company. If anything which is conducted beyond the power of the company, it is known as a ultra vires. I told you earlier, in the object clause, you have mentioned that you will do the business of aluminium. So your company will do the business of aluminium. If company will go for the dairy product, company is going for the textile, industry, company is going to another line of business, chemical business or other business, that is not the valid one, because it is not mentioned in your memorandum of association. So if a company go beyond which are not mentioned in your memorandum of association, it is known as a ultra vires. Okay, so it is now 40 minutes. 40 minutes gone. So we have very lesser time, 20 minutes. So I would like to invite you. You may ask any question. You may ask any doubt if you want to clarify. I am happy to clarify those doubts because we have 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes, it cannot be teach to you all the aspects. So I'm not supposed to here to teach you. I'm just giving to you a central idea or whatever doubts are there. Yes, Pavan.
Okay. Sir, page number 104.
Yes.
Page number
Hello.
104, sir.
104.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is
Yes.
given that ultra.
Ultra vires.
Yes, sir. It's given ultraviolence of the article of association can be ratified. And in other line, effects of ultraviolence transactions no ratification बोल के दिया हुआ है सर.
104 pages. Page number 104.
Yes, sir.
What is written?
Sir, ultraviolence act of article of association can be ratified बोल के दिया हुआ है सर. और
तो
सेकंड
तुम्हारे
वन इफेक्ट ऑफ अल्ट्रावायलेंस ट्रांजैक्शंस में दिया हुआ है कि नो रेटिफिकेशन कैन बी डन बोल के दिया हुआ है.
ओके ओके समझ गया. वो एक्चुअली ये इस ब्लॉक में नहीं है, तुम्हारे ब्लॉक में 104 पेजेस पे होगा. सो व्हाट इज रेक्टिफिकेशन? यू मस्ट नो. लिसन. Along with this, I would also like to mention the article of association. Pavan.
Yes, sir.
What is article of association? It is a document which is prepared for the management of the company. Okay, how will you do your
Yes,
business? What will be the rules and regulations of the company to conduct the business? Everything is mentioned in the article of association. And next document. So under the article of association, we mention the rules and regulation. We mention the what will be the authority, what will be the power, what will be the power of a officer who will do. Yes, anyone? कोई बोला बीच में तो. Okay. So under the article of association, we managing our business. So under the article of association also there are many rules and regulations are there which guide the company. How will you conduct your business? Now you have asked me ratification. Ratification means suppose a company has performed any that activity which is not mentioned in your article in your memorandum of association. Pavan.
yes, sir.
हेलो. जैसे बोला कि तुम्हारा जो ऑब्जेक्ट क्लास में लिखा है कि तुम एल्यूमिनियम का बिजनेस ही करोगे, उसके और कुछ नहीं करोगे. लिखा है कि खाली यू विल डू द बिजनेस ऑफ एल्यूमिनियम. और कंपनी अगर चली जाती है प्लास्टिक के बिजनेस को करने. ओके, सो दिस थिंग्स आर नॉट अलाउड. सो रेटिफिकेशन ऑफ दिस इज नॉट अलाउड. मतलब उसको अलाउ नहीं किया जा सकता. किसी भी चीज को अलाउ करने के लिए इसमें एक तुम्हारा क्या है, मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन में, इफ कंपनी wants to make some changes in the memorandum of association, it is known as a alteration. For example, suppose memorandum of association was developed about 50 years ago. Now, at present time, company is facing so many problems. मतलब आज से 50 साल पहले कोई मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन बनाया गया, लेकिन वो आज के टाइम पे रिलेवेंट नहीं है. There are so many problems are there. Company is facing so much problem to do the business of aluminum. Okay. But alteration is not possible. Alteration is not easy one. For the alteration, you need to pass a special resolution. Special resolution you have to pass. Special resolution pass hoga. Thereafter, you will take the consent from the central government. You take the consent from the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Then you can modify, you can alter your memorandum of association. So here alteration is not possible. तो ये जो बात तुम कह रहे हो रेटिफिकेशन की, रेटिफिकेशन, तो रेटिफिकेशन इज द, इन द केस ऑफ मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन इज ऑलमोस्ट इम्पॉसिबल. ये लगभग इम्पॉसिबल है. इन सम क्लॉजेस यू कैन मेक द चेंजेस. ओके. जैसे कंपनी, हमने बताया कि एल्यूमिनियम का बिजनेस उसने मेंशन कर रखा है उसको, लेकिन कंपनी जो जा रही है किसके बिजनेस के लिए, प्लास्टिक के बिजनेस के लिए, तो दिस इज नॉट अलाउड. सपोज अब एल्यूमिनियम के बिजनेस में मान लीजिए कोई एक ऐसी टेक्नोलॉजी आई है मार्केट के अंदर, वो आपके एल्यूमिनियम की क्वालिटी को थोड़ा बढ़ा देगी, उसकी क्वालिटी को बेटर कर देगी. या तुम्हारे क्लॉज में लिखा है कि यू विल डू योर बिजनेस ओनली इन उड़ीसा, यू विल डू योर एल्यूमिनियम बिजनेस ओनली इन उड़ीसा, बट एट प्रेजेंट टाइम यू वांट टू डू योर बिजनेस आउटसाइड द उड़ीसा. अब तुम अपना बिजनेस उड़ीसा के बाहर भी करना चाहते हो. योर बिजनेस इज सेम, योर बिजनेस इज व्हाट, एल्यूमिनियम, बट बिफोर दैट व्हाट हैपेंड, you have mentioned that your business is confined only to उड़ीसा. पहले क्या था कि तुमने एल्यूमिनियम का बिजनेस खाली उड़ीसा के अंदर रखा, बट राइट नाउ you want to do your business outside the उड़ीसा. So here you can make the changes. सपोज अगर तुमने बंगाल में बिजनेस कर ही लिया एल्यूमिनियम का, ठीक है, आंध्र प्रदेश में कर लिया, छत्तीसगढ़ में कर लिया, ये तुमने अपने जो मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन लिखा है उसके बाहर जाके किया, उसमें लिखा हुआ है उड़ीसा, लेकिन तुमने वहां जाके बिजनेस किया. तो हियर वी कैन मेक द चेंजेस. यहां पे हम इसको चेंजेस कर सकते हैं. फॉर टू ब्रिंग द चेंजेस यू नीड टू पास अ रेजोल्यूशन, स्पेशल रेजोल्यूशन. You need to send these resolution to the रजिस्ट्रार ऑफ कंपनीज. आप इसमें चेंज कर सकते हो, रजिस्ट्रार ऑफ कंपनी को दे सकते हो, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट अफेयर्स को दोगे, फिर तुम्हारा ये जो तुमने चेंज किया है इट कैन बी पॉसिबल. तो यहाँ पे जो अल्ट्रा वीरेस का रेटिफिकेशन है, दिस इज पॉसिबल. यहाँ पे रेटिफिकेशन इज पॉसिबल. यू आर नॉट चेंजिंग योर बिजनेस, यू आर जस्ट चेंजिंग योर स्कोप ऑफ द बिजनेस. Okay, Pawan, are you getting my point?
सर.
Yes.
यस सर. सर मेरा डाउट बस ये था कि ये अल्ट्रा वायर्स ऑफ आर्टिकल ऑफ एसोसिएशन पॉसिबल है बोल के दिया हुआ है सर.
आर्टिकल ऑफ,
और एसोसिएशन कैन बी रेटिफाइड बोल के दिया हुआ है.
यस यस.
और इफेक्ट ऑफ अल्ट्रा वायर्स ट्रांजैक्शंस में दिया हुआ है कि नो रेटिफिकेशन के इज पॉसिबल बोल के दिया हुआ है.
वही मैं कह रहा हूँ. एक्चुअली हमने तुमको ज्यादा बताया, हमने तुमको खाली मेमोरेंडम का बताया.
यस सर.
बात यह है कि मेमोरेंडम में चेंजेस इट इज ऑलमोस्ट इम्पॉसिबल। रेटिफिकेशन का मतलब क्या होता है कि अगर तुमने कुछ ऐसी चीजें की जो कि तुम्हारे
correct,
मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन में नहीं दिया गया है, तो उसको तुम बाद में ठीक नहीं कर सकते। इट इज नॉट अलाउड टू मेक चेंजेस इन योर मेमोरेंडम ऑफ
memorandum.
एसोसिएशन। उसको तुम ठीक नहीं कर सकते। उसको ऐसा नहीं कि बाद में तुमने एक रेजोल्यूशन पास करा के जो तुमने प्रीवियस एक्टिविटी की है उसको हम एडमिट कर देंगे। नो, बिकॉज इट इज ए कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ योर कंपनी। So that is why in the case of memorandum of association it is not possible.
Okay, sir.
But in the case of article of association, आर्टिकल ऑफ एसोसिएशन क्या है? बेसिकली हम इसमें ये डिफाइन करते हैं हाउ विल वी डू आवर बिजनेस।
Yes,
ठीक
sir.
है, हमने एक अपने बिजनेस में कर रखा है। फॉर एग्जांपल सपोज इफ यू वांट टू परचेज रॉ मटेरियल, ओके, द रॉ मटेरियल इज विल बी परचेज्ड बाय द फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट। In your article of association, it is written that purchase of the raw material will be done by the finance department. So you make the changes. बाद में ये होता है कि नहीं, फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट विल नॉट डू दिस एक्टिविटी, दिस एक्टिविटी विल बी डन बाय द प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट। प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट विल प्लेस द ऑर्डर ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल। So here changes you can make it because this is your internal matter. This is your company's internal matter. So here you can make the changes easily. अगर प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट ने now you have decided that from the next time your production manager will purchase the raw material. So for this you need to pass a special resolution and make a new law, make a new rule in the company. So here changes are possible. But without changing you cannot do the same thing. अगर आपने चेंज नहीं किया और तुम्हारा प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर ने ऑर्डर प्लेस कर दिया तो इट इज नॉट वैलिड वन। रिमेंबर, जब भी ऑडिटर जाएगा ही विल पॉइंट आउट दिस इशू। नो, यू कैन नॉट मेक द चेंजेस। फर्स्ट यू bring the changes and later on you can apply these changes. So your ultra virus basically what? Ultra virus, if you go beyond your boundary, it becomes the ultra virus. So in the case of article of association, it is almost impossible. Only in the few cases it is possible. But in the case of article of association, it is very much possible. You can go beyond the what is mentioned in your article of association. आप उसके आगे जा सकते हो. You can make the changes. But in the case of memorandum of association, it is not possible. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes.
Got it,
और
sir.
regarding prospectus, I would like to give you some idea. Prospectus
Okay, sir.
is a document. Under this document, we mention the necessary information. पहली बात तो ये है कि why, अच्छा, what is prospectus? You must know what is the prospectus. When company wants to collect the money, collect the capital from the market, company has to issue the prospectus. In prospectus, company will mention that how much capital is needed. This capital is divided into which type of shares, preference shares or equity shares or debentures, whatever is there. So company will provide all such information. Who are the promoters? Where is the company's registered office? How much minimum subscription one person must have at the time of application. So prospectus basically is issued at the time of collecting the capital from the market. प्रोस्पेक्टस को तभी इशू करते हैं जब हमको कैपिटल को कलेक्ट करना है मार्केट। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट there is no use of prospectus. If you want to purchase the raw material, you need not to issue the prospectus. Prospectus will be issued only in the case of collecting the money. So there are different types of prospectus. It depends upon the situation. According to the situation, different types of prospectus you can use it. So when your 2013, right now there is a law, Companies Act 2013. Before 2013, the concept of prospectus was different, but right now concept of prospectus is different. अभी सब कुछ एकदम चेंज हो चुका है, 360 degree change. So company is bound to issue the prospectus at the time of collecting the money. So if company first time going to incorporate, so company has to file the prospectus along with the application. If company is existing company, अगर कोई company already is working, if company again wants to collect the capital from the market, so again company has to issue the prospectus. So for the existing company, memorandum of association and article of association are not necessary. They need not to issue again memorandum of association and article of association. But in the case of prospectus, every time, if they want to collect the money, they have to issue prospectus in the market. उनको market में issue करना पड़ेगा. So there are different kinds of prospectus. Yes. We have also few, यहाँ इसमें कौन है, एक शिवानी अश्वनी निक. Yes, hello. अश्वानी.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes, तुम्हारा कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है? If you want to ask any question, you may ask.
No, sir, अभी नहीं है.
नहीं है?
नहीं सर.
कहाँ से हो तुम? थोड़ा बताओ अपने बारे में.
सर मैं मोतीलाल नेहरू कॉलेज से हूँ.
कहाँ से?
मोतीलाल नेहरू कॉलेज से.
Where is it?
जी.
कहाँ पे? सुंदरगढ़ में है या किधर है ये? Which district?
सर ये वहाँ पर है, साउथ एक्स.
No. मतलब सुंदरगढ़, संबलपुर, झरसुगुड़ा, बरगढ़, कहाँ से हो तुम? राउरकेला?
सर ये वहाँ से हैं.
कहाँ से हो? Okay, no problem. So next time we will discuss on block number 3. Remember what happened in such type of classes. इसमें क्या होता है? देखो, it is, if I take each and every topic, it will take 20 to 30 hours. So basically we try to discuss the important aspects of your block and clear your doubts if you have any doubt. So you must go through the different blocks. So for example, next time we will discuss block 3. So block 3 ko dekho, and so we will discuss the different aspect of block 3, and we will clear the important issues which is not possible to mention, which can be discussed here. जैसे कि अभी इस ब्लॉक 2 में अभी मेंशन किया तुमको मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन, आर्टिकल ऑफ एसोसिएशन. Pawan raised very good topic, very valid question. In the memorandum of association, your ratification is not possible, but in the article of association, this is possible. तो हमने इस पे कुछ डिस्कस किया, because he has studied something. But still there are so many aspects which have not been touched. मतलब आपने उसको टच नहीं किया. For example, different kinds of prospectus are there. red herring prospectus, deemed prospectus, arbitrage prospectus. So there are different kinds of prospectus. So I'm trying to tell you that you must go through the block, the respective block. Otherwise, what happens? Most of the time, my time will be devoted to teach you each and every aspect. So we will not get enough time to clarify your doubt. Okay. So Ashwani, I hope next time you will go through the blog and we will discuss, because next one is very interesting. That is, I think, dividend or something like that. So that is also a very important part of your corporate law.
Okay, sir.
Okay. हाँ, तो उसको थोड़ा पढ़ो और definitely if you study something, so that would be better for you. If I tell you the very technical aspects, you will not catch it. You are not able to catch it. जैसे
Okay,
कि अभी हम जैसे इसको बताया मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन और आर्टिकल ऑफ एसोसिएशन,
हाँ जी.
इसमें अगर हम तुमको एक्ट बताने लगे कि इस एक्ट में ये लिखा उस एक्ट में ये लिखा, यू विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड अ सिंगल लाइन.
Yes, sir.
So if you study something, so you are able to understand the things. And this paper is very technical. Remember, your accounting and other things are very popular one. You can understand it easily, but law paper is something different. Law का paper जो होता है बहुत different होता है.
Yes, sir.
Language is very technical. First of all, we have to understand the aspects in simple words. We have also very less time, only 1 hour we are getting. It is also a constraint for us.
Yes, sir.
Okay. कुछ कोई डाउट है तुम्हारा?
No, sir, अभी नहीं है.
अभी नहीं है.
No.
ठीक है, क्योंकि तुम फर्स्ट टाइम आए हो इसीलिए डाउट नहीं हो रहा तुम्हें.
Yes, sir.
तो नेक्स्ट टाइम वी विल डिस्कस ब्लॉक 3. तो ब्लॉक 3 को अच्छे से देख लो, बस देख लो तो हम उसको जल्दी से उसको खत्म करेंगे.
ठीक है.
यस पवन. पवन,
सर
कुछ डाउट है तुम्हारा?
नहीं सर, और कुछ क्वारीज नहीं है सर. I have not
Article
yet
of
gone
association.
through prospect.
Okay, no problem. There is no problem. Prospectus is not very. I have given you central idea about the prospectus. मैंने तुमको उसका एक आइडिया दे दिया है. If you keep that idea in your mind and you again read the prospectus from your blog or from any book, you will catch the idea. You will catch the meaning of the prospectus.
Okay sir.
Okay. So
Sir,
in the
now I will
article
go
of
through
remember,
now.
in the case of article of association, one important point is there, you must note it. Indoor management, doctrine of indoor management, DOCT, doctrine of indoor management. This is very important aspect. You must go through it. उसको देखना. Doctrine of indoor management.
Yes.
So this is very important one, very relevant, and one definitely you will get some questions from this article of association or memorandum of association. Definitely. These are the very important aspects of your company law, company corporate law. हेलो, एक और स्टूडेंट था, वो कहाँ गया उसको छोड़ के? Okay, so already it is about to expire the time 11. It is okay, it has already expired. Already 11 बज चुके हैं. So next time we will discuss the another topic. So try to study by yourself. So next time I will devote lesser time on teaching because it will consume lot of time. बहुत time उसमें जाएगा. So we will not discuss on the different problems. Okay. So on next Sunday we will discuss. ठीक है पवन. Okay Ashwin, bye. Next time we will meet and discuss in a more healthy manner. Okay, good day. Good day to all of you.
Oh, okay.